honestly
And
really think I be needing love, but I'm so toxic in that moment that I don't know how to address it. So I really think I would, to help my partner, ways that I would do it is explaining to him like, hey, that first day I'm going to be either a bitch or I'm gonna be like, don't fucking talk to me. So, just rub on me a little bit, don't do too much. Kind of feel me out. See what I look, read my radar. And then, we'll be able to work out good because I just don't. I don't know about y'all, but ladies, I don't be meaning to be rude, but it's like around that time, especially on my first day, you can look at me the wrong way and I will cuss you smooth out, or everything like it's just so irritable. And I don't be knowing why. And it's just because of my hormones. So I would say for my significant other and people around me is to just kind of give me grace. Yeah, think I'm toxic. Give me grace or like show me love, in a different way. That's what I would say.
For me, I, I like to communicate and make them aware, like, hey, my cycle's coming up, so I'm about to become pretty moody. And I make them aware. I say it like as a little jokey joke, you know, I become like a cat. Like if I want to be touched, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to say, I need a hug right now. Or can I just lay on you? Can you rub my tummy, please? Can you make my tea for me? Thank you. Outside of that, I'm just very silent. I don't really have like like what Shada was explaining. I am moody, but I just make them aware that the cycle is upon. Okay, it's coming.
Let me sleep. If I don't get my sleep, I do act a certain way. I'm sorry. I feel bad just saying it, but let me sleep and make me some tea, please.
Please. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, rub my
Yeah.
booty. I need booty rubs, guys.
That
Just
too. Oh my
rub me on
Booty
gosh.
my stomach,
rubs,
Yes.
titty rubs.
my stomach. Yeah,
But do
give
your
me
man
some.
know what he doing?
Yeah, he
Absolutely.
like
He know how to rub? Okay.
now, like after he figured out how I was, like now he be like, I know this cycle about to come because here you go with these moves. you know, he used
I
he
don't know
used
who
to it
was.
now.
I know that's Chad is speaking, but the previous person I was speaking, like the cat analogy, I was thinking along the lines of you rubbing when you said when you come to them,
Uh
you gonna
huh.
come to them. I'm
Yeah.
like that too, but I literally be rubbing.
No, I be rubbing, and I will literally
Oh,
put my face into his neck, and I start rubbing, and I'm like, "Can you please just hold me?" Oh, you need a hug?
right.
Yes, I need a hug. Just hold me, please.
I just gotta. I want to hit him now. I just gotta get him to freaking massage me better. Around that time, especially, I used to say things like, when I had like fibroids and stuff. I remember I used to say things like, "Rub the fibroids out." God damn it. Rub the illness and the sickness
Right. Put
out.
a little pressure on it while you're rubbing the tummy right at the lower part, right there. Scoot over a little to the right. All right, right there.
Press it so hard. Oh, never mind. I ain't
I
gonna
know
make that kind of
exactly.
joke. But
I
look,
know where you're
look,
going.
press it so hard. It's like ketchup coming out.
I knew you was going left. I already know it. No.
I think, honestly, I think I'm a different type of breed when it comes to the menstrual cycle because when I'm on my period, I'm like super horny and I know that my man can't get it. And I love to give head. I love to give my man, I like to please my man.
Yeah, you a
Stop.
different
I like
breed.
to
I hate
please
when
my man
somebody asks me
on
that
my,
when they know
hold on.
I'm
I like to
hurting.
please
Like
my man
You
on
would
my
do.
menstrual
This is what
cycle
the men want to hear. Go ahead. Go
because,
ahead.
no, because it actually makes me like getting him away from me, like just pleasing him gives me more time and space to myself so he doesn't have to bother me. I don't like my behind touch. I don't want to be touched. So being that I don't want to be touched, I would use my mouth to please him. And that makes me feel strong. It makes me feel like I don't know. invigorating to like to make sure that he's good so I could get my personal space. But I do love like his caress, like him to rub my stomach, him to give me food and just spoil me. But like I don't know, we're so sexual or horny when we're on our period. I don't know about y'all, but sex drive is like super high. So yeah.
I am right there with you, although I can say I'm like through seasons. My menses are different every like season. So I can say I'm right there with everyone else. I'm such a cat. I'm a Cancer. I'm going to tell you how to give me love. My dad was a Gemini, so I understand the power of speaking to my man. And I'm very grateful that my man's a girl dad, so he's already aware of how his daughter is. So I don't have to like. I'm really grateful. I'm very blessed to feel like I can be safe in speaking to this man. This is a relationship. I would have to say I did not have this in my other relationships with my boys. Yes, I know I'm 38. I got an 18-year-old, but I tried the right way after my 18-year-old, and that still didn't work. And I knew both of these people since like elementary and up. So history did not stop these idiots from being punks and feeling inadequate and then try to gaslight me and being cheaters. That's the thing that I learned when it comes to emotional awareness of self, and understanding your insecurities to that loved person can help those insecurities even when they show their face again during our menses, you know. And I'm right there with one of my sisters that say she's just toxic. I can be very toxic too. I'm a Cancer, 0 to 1,000. But I got Sag rising and my moon is in Virgo, so I'm very analytical, very detail oriented. So it's not like I'm getting angry for no reason. I'm getting angry because something's not cleaned the way I had it cleaned, and now you over here messing up my nest. Like I'm not okay with this. So when I pop off at my boys, I let them know, and they kind of are aware of this too. Not giving condoningness to this. I'm just saying with my boys, you're gonna have to deal with women like myself and women that could be a little bit different. And as as a mother of boys, I want to help you be you're my children, but you're for the collective. And I don't want you shitting on another black man's daughter because I'll take you out. And I also don't want another black man's daughter using you incorrectly. So I need you to have balance of self. And as I was balancing myself, writing it down helped me understand, damn, I was acting crazy during this time. Let me stop doing that shit. Let me go and talk to the trees. If I want to curse something out, I'm going to take this rock and throw it as hard as I can in the water. I had to help myself mentally put physical distractions in place where I could say, I had my fuck girl, time. And the distraction was because during my menses, I was very horny. So I'm right there with you. But I also
Shout
had,
out to you, Queen. I
Yeah,
love that my fellow July Cancers. Given God birthdays are very close together. I love it.
he gonna
I
get
love
the
y'all.
best head during that time. Other than that, he ain't gonna get.
I also want to say I'm right there with Donna because, shoot, when my man was helping me with my insecurities over time throughout the years, it gradually became where I want to be that way during monthly. That's why I be like, okay, I need a week or two with my man, y'all. I mean, not like that, but yeah, I'm like that. I'm a giver by nature anyway, so I feel like when he's very attentive to me, I feel even more horny and even more giving to my God. So I wanted to also say that.
Well, I am such a little girl. After the first day, that first day, I definitely just want to be left alone. Just let me be. Just leave me be. Just leave me be. But um, around day 3, I mean, I'm gonna take myself to the spa. But it would be lovely if you go ahead and like pay for an extra service or two, you know. But that's about it. But I'm a lover girl. I definitely want them around. I want my feet up under them because I be cold all the time. So I want to snuggle up next to them. I'm following them around the house, like, oh, where you going? In the kitchen, I'm coming too, type vibe. But yeah, that's more lovey dovey when it's on.
I am such a romantic that I want to do what Dion said, like, but my back hurts. My stomach hurts so bad. I'll be like, if you don't get the hell, like, if you even try to put it by me, I'll be like, brother, it's not the time. Like, no, like, but Like I want to because like naturally, you're down, you're out of commission, you still want to be sexy in that way or whatever, but it just doesn't happen for me. Like I'm in so much pain. I feel so bad. And I'm just like, go somewhere else. Like not right here. And I just want to be held, like Ruach and all those ladies said. I just want to be held. I want my back and my belly rubbed, and like to be told it's gonna be okay, even though I know it's not.
It's gonna be okay in a couple of days. It's gonna be okay.
It seems like men are like, well, in my past relationships, like they're more clingy when we are about to get on our monthly and they want to be around us more. Like it's like they could smell it in the air, something's changing. And I don't know how
Yeah.
many of you ladies experience that, but I know like I don't know what is it. I know we may call men dogs, but this may be a
I
wrong
was just
analogy.
about
But
to say
but
that.
I feel like they sniff us out like dogs, like
Uh-huh.
something changing. Like I feel it. So like personally, I like to please my man. So he's happy and then I'm happy so he could just leave me alone and do whatever I say, like so I could be the big back that I am and just be a little gremlin and eat and lay underneath the covers like so yeah, that's where I'm coming from.
I think that they know. Just like I don't know if any of y'all have dogs or fur babies. A lot of my friends have dogs, and I learned like when a woman is on her cycle, that dog is like I don't know. Y'all know if y'all got dogs. That dog will trail that female dog all everywhere she
Yes,
go when
yes.
she's on her cycle. Not calling men dogs. Well, y'all call yourselves dogs, okay? Y'all said that I did, but I really think that is. I think they know when it's about to come, or like they sit. And that's why they're clingy because I 100% agree with you. They get very, very clingy around that time. And it's like, we're the opposite. Like, ooh, don't touch me. And they're like, oh, baby, come here, you know? So it's crazy.
Like the worst thing you could do, like don't smack my ass when I got this pad on. Don't do it. Do not do that shit. I hate that shit. You just smeared all the blood on my boxer. Like, why would you smack?
No,
But
she
don't
said don't slap my ass
don't
with
do
the
that.
jacket on.
I'm just letting y'all
What'd
know.
you say,
So
Yanni?
Do not
What'd you say?
do not smack my diaper
oh,
booty.
Nobody has any other questions, concerns, or outbursts they want to share?
My outburst is great room, ladies. I love y'all. See y'all next week. Brr, 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 brr.
Yes, it was a great room. I enjoyed listening and took some notes. Any links that have been shared, anything that has been referenced, I did put some subsequent resources in the support chat. So if you look in the chat down below, I'll repost that link for Telegram so you can access that and just rock with us throughout the weeks. We always have all types of rooms open throughout the week. And we're grateful and thankful for y'all sharing space with us tonight. So we'll open the floor for a little bit more. Around 8:30, we're going to open up Q&A. And this will be the time that if there's any men in the space that wish to ask questions on behalf of any women in their lives that they love and they want to take some information back, that would be the time to do so that we can respect everyone's evening. And we're going to close this room around 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. It's popcorn style.
I know on a serious note, y'all were discussing about, that's the time to get, clean and stuff like that. I just have this serious wild theory that even though I agree, some women believe that, there's a bunch of, spiritual and voodoo, hoodoo stuff going on women with the blood and stuff. I have this wild theory that you get very close to the woman when y'all do it on her period. And if she has good intentions behind you, it can actually go well. I think a lot of times men be fucking on women that don't have good intentions, and then when you do that with her, that's even worse. She already never had good intentions behind you before y'all fucked on her period. But if she fuck with you and she has great intentions and you do too, I just have this wild theory that that's the perfect time to get close. I mean, get closer than ever. I don't know, y'all. I'm serious. I'm dead serious, but I don't know.
I mean, the best way to test that theory is to test
Test
that
that
theory.
theory.
Because I have experienced a female who didn't have good intentions for me before we even did it, so I understand at the end of the day whether we did it or not on her period. She didn't have good intentions for me at all, anyways. It just added fuel to the fire. But when man, I got so close to her, I was crazy. This is the first girl I've ever been crazy over. I was nuts over her, y'all. I literally missed my shift at work. I was like 22. I missed my shift at work because I refused to let anybody else pick her up from work. I said, "Oh no, ain't nobody pick you up. I'm coming to get you." And man, I was on some other shit, y'all. I was crazy about this girl.
Maybe he's just crazy.
See, now you judging me. I don't want to talk no more.
Thank you for sharing, Lick. I really appreciate you sharing. I know that was a vulnerable moment, but I mean, anything is possible.
Can I ask a question to the ladies? What are some things that a man can do when women going through their monthly that he can assist and make this, the situation more easier for the both of you guys?
Hold me, baby. Hold me.
Rub on my booty, rub my stomach. Talk to me like, oh, you little sugar lump. It's going to be okay. No, I'm just playing. But ain't gonna get my sweets, you know. If I ask you, hey, can you go get this? Don't fucking tell me no around that time, okay? Don't fucking do that. All right? And that's about it.
I just want to cuddle. I like movie nights. Just cuddle. Just be on me. Let me be on you. Thank you.
Take me out to eat. And I'm gonna order everything on the menu. Thank you.
Not everything on the menu.
And those things when you guys are saying that will make the transition easier, would this prevent you know the cramp? Would this help ease like the cramps and like bloating, like because a lot of men we're trying to be helpful, but we're not familiar with this situation because a lot of men just not educated with dealing with women physically and understanding the woman's body. So that's why I was asking that question.
You can always find out, if she takes medicine or if she likes certain teas or um, you if y'all live together, then usually like what she like to put on. You can kind of have that out for her. Like some women love that, like already having stuff just easy for them. Dinner, you could get dinner that night or whatever. Maybe make it her favorites and stuff like that. Like most women just want to be catered to during that time. Want you to care. Don't run away like we got a disease or something. Don't and just you already know women sensitive anyway, so they're extra sensitive around that time. So just don't be rude and crass and just if you said it before and she didn't care, just know she gonna care this time around.
Right, them emotions be out of whack. So, fellas,
And
that's
don't
probably the main thing is to watch what you say, because you can say "hey" the wrong way and it'll make us cry.
and don't call her your little ketchup packet.
And if she
And
sends you to the store and asks you to get pads with wings, I promise you it's one item. It is not two separate
Hold up.
items, men, okay?
Talk for
Okay?
It's
yourself,
It
not
Janelle.
is
edible
Wait a
wings,
minute.
fellas.
Thought she was
right.
asking for a 12
No,
Cause
it's
piece.
I want
not
some wings
wings.
too. Bring that too.
Ladies, this is why you just send them a picture. Some of these fellas are a little slow, you know? Send them a picture and they just go off the picture, fellas. Go off the
And
picture.
if the picture's still confusing, just send a FaceTime. Just Let us
So
guide
are
you
y'all
through
gonna
the.
turn down the wings if they bring them?
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely
we're
not. But we
definitely
Okay.
need to
not
make sure that
turning
the
down the wing.
pads have the wings that we originally requested. You can give me a side of wings, but a pad with wings is one item. That's one item. It's not two. It's not pads and wings. It's literally pads with wings. And if you want to get some extra wings, that's
Do I
cool.
have any ladies in the room that use the don't y'all judge me.
What, a disc, a cup,
At Beaver Cove.
Talking about
or
cloth.
period panties?
Nope. The
Say it. Say it.
A
yeah.
Dutch, a
Yeah,
Dutch.
the no, the period panties.
Oh, the
Yes.
period pain.
The little
Oh
dreaded
yeah.
no,
Oh,
Hell
no,
depends.
yeah.
y'all.
I
I
Hey,
said
sure.
the
That's a
yes.
Yes,
little
ma'am.
always
hey,
depends.
Yeah, the pins.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
sure
I
do.
ain't
Definitely.
I
I
ain't going to
sure
bed
do.
like stepping out the door
Absolutely.
without it.
Living my
And I
best
don't have
life.
no
Sweeping the
shame.
kitchen in a t-shirt and a
It just
diaper.
feels
Stop
so good
playing.
not to be the only
I love
one.
my period panties, okay?
Exactly.
Best
Period.
sleep I ever
can I
had. Do
ask the
you know,
ladies?
like
Period.
that used to be
Period
a
is
big
crazy.
fear for me was like going to sleep, like even like growing up and like getting in
Yes.
trouble and stuff like that. And my mom, I appreciate Locke for bringing up like just not being talked about, when you were a kid. Cause like I remember even just getting my first, cycle and I like ran to my mom and she's like, oh my God, here, let me see. And she just gave me this pad and got out. And I'm in the bathroom trying to figure out what the fuck, how the fuck to put it on there. It's all backwards and shit. But, so like, but girl, that saved my life. And it was like for a long time, I was, just scared about like fucking up the bed or fucking up my sheets or my clothes or whatever the case may be. And when I started seeing it on TikTok. I can't even hold you RP TikTok because my stupid ass, why the fuck would I delete TikTok anyway? Listen, I seen it on TikTok and I tried that shit. I ain't never went back, and my husband definitely go pick him up for me. Thank you, baby.
And if you don't know, your HSA card or FSA card, you can purchase your girl needs with those cards on Amazon, at Walmart, anywhere. So do know that if you have FSA or HSA, you can use them to get girl
G
stuff.
Billa, that's a health
You
savings card or health spending, whichever one you want. And it's a flexible spend. That's what that is.
I have a
I
daughter,
was thinking of
and
some
I was married.
association.
I know what it is. Thank
Lick.
you. I want to ask y'all one more question, and this is probably for the fathers who who don't have help. Have help from a woman, anything, and he raising a daughter. What are some suggestions that you guys have for him in order to make that transition, easier for both of them?
So when I was 9, when my mom did my hair, that's typically when we had like talks about a variety of things. And she told me about my cycle and that at some point I was going to get it. And she gave me a book. I can post the link. I'll be very honest as far as like pictures and stuff. It's not racially inclusive, but it does have a good wealth of information. And it's called The Care and Keeping of You. It really breaks it down to an age appropriate like language and things of that nature regarding like your menses cycle, things that's going to happen with your hormones changing, things of that nature, even down to like pubic hair growth and how to just maintain and navigate your body as it grows and changes. That's a good book to maybe gift a young girl that's approaching that time frame where she's going to mature into womanhood. Also, period parties are a thing. I think if we change the narrative around how a period is perceived, it can also lower the barriers around having these types of conversations that sometimes are taboo as far as being as publicized as even we are having it right now on this stage. So, just celebrating that this is a transformative period for a little girl's life or a young woman's life. Um, Providing her with some education, maybe like a care package or a little gift basket that has like her starter set for like things that will assist her during her menses cycle, and just allowing yourself to be present as a comfort and support, so she feels comfortable coming to you with questions. What I like that my mom did with me, even though you are asking from a father's standpoint, I love that you asked this question, is she gifted me the book and she waited until I came to her with questions. Or every now and then she would kind of be like, hey, you read that book, what you been thinking about this or that? Like, just kind of gently approaching it, just so you and your daughter can know that, it's a safe space and you're just trying to check the temperature on how she's ingesting that information.
I'm so happy you brought that up, Amber, because that's exactly what my mom and my aunties did for all of us girls, period parties. It helped a lot. So even going into high school, I didn't go through that whole embarrassing stage where as a girl, like of course I had my cute bedazzled little pouch with all my, essential needs, but I wasn't embarrassed. Like, oh, I'm scared that maybe my pad's gonna fall out of my purse or backpack. No, I didn't go through any of that. They made sure at that period party that it was something beautiful that I was entering into as a woman, and that you be separate, you're celebrated, and you have other women around you, as Locke has stated in the side chat, like a rites of passage. And you should be proud of that. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
And to piggyback off of that, right? Another thing that I like to tell my brothers, my uncles, to tell their sons, tell your sons about a girl cycle. So when they're on a school bus and they may see that she had an accident, they know how to act appropriately without embarrassing her, because some girls don't get that education, right? So they get their cycle for the first time on a school bus or at practice or anything like that. If you educate your sons to just to tell them how to handle it or mention it to her without like causing a scene, I promise you that is so helpful, because school kids are cruel as hell. So please, fathers, talk to your sons about it too.
Also, check into looking in your area for Yoni Spa Room, because that was a service that I definitely offered for their first cycles on the mommy and me scene. So if you look into that, you may find one of that as a service in one of the areas closer to you, and then you can take her in and she can get information. You can get more information, and it could be like something you guys do together, experience together.
As a young lady who grew up with her father, I'm speaking real quick because I'm also taking care of somebody at the same time. But as a young lady who grew up with her father for a period of time, what I wanted my father to understand is I did not feel comfortable in my own skin when that was happening. I needed him to tell me that I was beautiful. I needed him to tell me that I was worthy. I needed him to tell me that, hey, baby girl, this is natural and everything is okay. You are absolutely fine. When I was going through the cramps and I didn't understand what was going on, it would have been nice to have some type of support. I realized my father didn't know, right? So he was unaware. But I would say, brothers, educate yourself. I appreciate the book that Amber spoke about, but there's another book that really helped me. It was called The Period Book. My older sister got it for me. And the reason why I like that book is because it's different pictures of girls. It came with stickers too. Which I'm a sticker girl, so I really like the stickers. But it really explained what cramping was, what's happening inside your body, what that looks like. So it kind of gives you an idea of to what's going on. What's the difference between a tampon and a pad? Why some women choose to use tampons over pads? Why some women choose pads over tampons? It explains the toxic shock syndrome, right? Which if you leave it on too long, this could happen. It explained the absorbency levels of pads, because see, sometimes you have light days, sometimes you have heavier days. For some women, it's heavier in the beginning, right? First day, first 2 days, sometimes it's heavy, and then you can switch off to the light. Um, and just understanding that sometimes the hormones happen, so we don't really know what's going on, and not to combat us. If you see that 1 minute we're erratic, or the next minute we're mad, or the next minute, there's a whole bunch of going on. I mean, you see it in an older one, but as a young girl, I didn't know what was happening. So I'm crying one moment, then I'm mad the next. I couldn't understand. And so if my father was just more caring, like, hold on, sweetheart, it's okay, instead of combating me at that moment, that would have made it a lot easier. Because now I'm hiding, right? Now I hid. I had to hide. I hide and everything now because my father doesn't understand. So if I could give that to any father, just be as compassionate as you can be, right? She's a little flower. Remind her she's a flower that's just blossoming and blooming. And it's beautiful. And it's a beautiful experience. And you're there to support her. And even if you don't have the answer because you're a man, you're willing to help her find the answer. Let's do it together. That will make her feel closer to you. That will make her feel more comfortable in her own skin.
And Makina, might I add to stay away from dangerous speech about her menstrual or talking to her like about certain things, and like teach her how, like if you're a single dad, teach her how to discard it safely and discreetly, her menstrual things, when she get done with them, when she get done using them, how to discard them safely and discreetly in a healthy way. Like don't yell at her and tell her, you know, um, she's being sloppy or she's not checking behind herself. You teach her because she don't know, it's her first time and she's young, right? So you teach her, because my mom taught me, um, and we had men in the house, but they never, we hid everything from them. Just be honest. We hid everything from them. I'm pretty sure they knew, but it was just like a certain way we discarded for my brothers and for my granddad and for people who, little kids, they never seen that stuff before. And you can teach this type of stuff to your children without making them feel bad about themselves or whatever. Also, checking the toilet seat, checking behind herself, checking the back
Yes.
of her pants, and things like that. That's a big one too, because you don't always realize that something has dropped, or you don't always realize that it's on the toilet. So keep her with some wet wipes and um, things like that, so that she can always take care of herself while she's out and in public and while she's at home.